Hey YouTubers, this is a video review on a Liberty pump. It's a half horsepower 280 series. It's a sump and light effluent pump. It is hooked up and draining out into a wash basin sink because we don't have any real way to drain it outside right now. The only real reason we have this pump is this tube coming out of that wall is actually connected to my shower, where when the city gets flash floods, comes up through my shower, drains into the sump pump, and then goes back out into the sewer drain. Reason why that was done, I have no idea. It was back done in the 1980s, and it's just a problem that we have to deal with the house. But the video review of the sump pump, it works really well, no problems. We do need to modify our plumbing here a little bit. Maybe we might eventually be able to get it to go outside and drain down our gutter system, but you know, there's a lot of stuff we could do with it right now. But anyways, I wanted to get you guys a video review of these. Now, we did look at other pumps. We looked at the Zoellers and that, and I would recommend anybody get a cast iron, because I've talked to plumbers and looked at a lot of video reviews and plumbing websites and that, and they recommend a cast iron body because of the heat dissipation in the water and that. And these, that's a quick disconnect plug on there, and then this is a vertical magnetic float system here. And from what I was reading, these Liberty pumps are either equal to or a little above the Zoeller pumps, or right at, you know, equivalent. They're right there next to it. This is a pretty good pump. We haven't had any problems with it. Now, I did think about getting a 3/4 horse, but I don't really have a need for it, because this one's supposed to pump like water up like 37 or 40 foot up before it'll act, you know, up a pipe, and it's got a lot of power. So, but now, real quick, when we put all this stuff together, this is all just quick fit stuff here, and we just put it together with this real quick. And that's, you know, how we did that. Same with this pipe over here. This stuff works really well. Doesn't have a long working time, but does work pretty good if you can get the pipes together pretty fast. So, and that's about the average price that I paid for it back in February. As you can see there, I did buy it back then, and it works really well. I'd suggest it for anybody looking for a pump. The Zoellers and that, it's really your guys' decision in the end, but we've had really good luck with it. Haven't had any problems, although we haven't had any major flash floods really yet to really test it to see how good it really does work, which is actually a good thing on my part. But if I had a regular house where I had to drain into this and go out, this is probably what I would buy. Maybe a 3/4 horse just because, but anyways, I hope this helps somebody save some money. I do have one suggestion on the, you know, like battery backup systems and that. Be cautious on those. We don't have one yet. We are going to get one, but I would be cautious on those, because anybody looking at them, if you look at some of those sets, you know, depending on where you go, some of them range from a couple $100 to up to almost $1,200 on some sites, and which is just crazy, when you could go and buy maybe like an Optima gel cell or another gel cell battery, a battery tender for gel batteries, and an inverter, and just basically use a battery maintainer float charger on your battery and use a deep cycle battery, and you might spend, instead of all that money, you might spend a little bit more on a good battery, but you might, you know, and just do that. That's what we're going to try and do with this system to save us some money, and that would be my suggestion for anybody to save some money. Instead of buying a whole complete system in that, just use your regular sump pump and just run it on the inverter when you need to. Then you can just unplug it and switch it over, because these things have, this one's got like a 10-foot or 12-foot cord or something on it. It's got a long power cord, and you know, that I think would help somebody there. I'm gonna buy a second one of these. I believe I said that earlier in the video, just as a backup pump in case I ever need to send this one out to Liberty Pumps for service, or if it goes out. But I have seen a lot of videos with 2 sump pumps in the pit, you know, backup system. You could do the same thing like that. That would be a smart idea as well. So, or another suggestion there. But anyways, I hope this saves somebody some money. I hope you guys are getting a lot of your work done, projects done, whatever you got to do, and I hope you guys are enjoying the nice weather out. At least it's nice in the Midwest right now. It's about 75 degrees in Indiana. So Anyways, don't work too hard, guys and gals. Have a good one. Bye.